all these people losing their mind over this GameStop incident that really only escalated due to the ignorance of the person. If you go watch it and you don't have a 2018 mindset, watch the video, man. I'll have it linked down in the description. This person, okay, I'm sorry, but when I started watching this, let me go through with you. Alright, let me go through with you. First off, you have somebody at a GameStop out in public trying to, I guess, make a return because you hear them say, well, I want my fucking money back. Right there. Right there. That line is what set this whole thing in motion. The fact this person forgot they were in public and decided to cuss in a store that kids go to, that parents go to. That line right there. He could have said, she could have said, whatever. Can you please give me my money back? That's all you had to say. Hey, I want my money back. If there ain't nothing to do, I want my money back. This isn't working. And it is still within 30 days. I want my money back. They could have said that. They didn't. Instead, they decided to get vulgar, loud, and really obnoxious. Now, the person behind, not the person right there at the counter, but the person behind him, the person who's next, says something in the sense of, watch your damn mouth. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I got my child here. They don't need to be hearing that. Watch your mouth. You dig what I'm saying? But she uses slang. Man, sir, whatever. Watch your mouth. And I need you to understand this. I need you to understand this. Just because you dress like a bitch doesn't make you one. It doesn't. This isn't me slamming the transgender community. We say things in public to one another that isn't necessarily identifying anything. Bitch, you was acting like a bitch. Okay? What I will say is it's 2018. We're a little on edge. We're a little too turned up over some shit. And this person's very lucky. I'm gonna say it. Very lucky that it wasn't a motherfucking man. This was a mom with a child. This is a GameStop employee with a minimum wage job. And again, it's 2018. You're watching this on YouTube. Type in McDonald's employees. Type in Taco Bell employees. I'm pretty sure there's a few GameStop employees out there as well who beat someone's ass when you start losing your shit. This man's lucky he didn't catch the wrong one. And I'm sorry, but ma'am, you built more back like a quarterback than anything. And I would have never thought twice about anything had you not turned around and showed man face. I would have never thought nothing about it. Just like everyone else. You pause the video before they turn around and go, okay, so they're just kind of being in a broad general sense. Like when you hear someone losing their mind, yo man, what the fuck going on? Don't matter if it's a man or a woman. It's a slang generalization. A GameStop employee, GameStop in general, for some reason is coming under scrutiny about this. Why isn't no one saying anything about this person who was losing their fucking mind? Knocking shit over, vandalizing, causing problems in the store because they were misidentified? First of all, I want nobody being serious about identifying this person. I sure as shit ain't. Because I can tell you right now, when something like that's really going down, you don't try to identify them as anything other than a problem. That person's being a problem. Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up. And it could be a man. It could be a female. Just because I'm saying the word bitch don't mean I'm identifying you as anything more than a piece of shit that's being a problem. Okay? Just because they said, hey man, calm down. First of all, your voice is just a little too low. Just a little too tone low. You feel me? Second of all, you're built like quarterback. But I don't think nothing of it because I've seen these type of people out before where they are actually female and they built like quarterback. Nothing. I ain't got nothing against nobody, but I will say it. I'll say it because you want to be treated equal. Well, if you want to be my equal, you got to put up with me calling you a bitch. If you act like a bitch, you got to put up with me saying, "Hey, motherfucker," because you acting like a motherfucker. And I call people the first letter of the alphabet. A. A. Talking to you. A. I'm not classifying you as anything. That's what I'm calling you. But if you act like a bitch, I'm going to call you a bitch. Again, this person is more lucky than anything that wasn't a father. As soon as they said, come outside, I guarantee you a father would have been like, bitch, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to show you how I'm going to treat a bitch. And proceeded to beat the fuck out of them outside the store. Okay? This person is lucky he didn't go, I'm not giving you the corporate number. Get the fuck out of the store knocking shit over. Which is what I would have did. He could have called. She could have called. But for damn sure wouldn't have got the number from me. Because I'd have been like on the phone with corporate right there. But hey, we got this bitch in here knocking boxes over. I just kicked them the fuck out. They gonna call you, say that I was misidentifying them. But this bitch was acting like a motherfucker. And I kicked them out the store. They told me to come the fuck outside. So, when they call, tell them to fuck themselves. That's how I would have handled it. You feel me? Because, first of all, you crossed the fucking line. This lady done told you to shut the fuck up because you was cussing. They were their children. They might not have said shut the fuck up, but they told you in so many ways to shut the fuck up. Then you get mad that you're being misidentified. That don't matter. It don't. Alright, at the end of the day, this shit don't matter. What was going on beforehand is the part that you need to understand. That was her fault. That was that person's fault. You understand what I'm saying? The whole situation. If you would have just taken 2 seconds to go, you know what? They want me to quit cussing. I need to quit cussing. Instead of getting all bent out of shape because someone called you a man instead of a woman. How's that Target bathroom situation coming? Just out of curiosity. If they happen to walk up in the woman's bathroom, how would you feel? Just out of curiosity. I mean, I remember that was a big issue, right? Because it opens a can of worms you don't want to open. Alright? You want acceptance? I can give you acceptance. But what I'm not going to do is give you special privileges. You want to act like a bitch? I'll treat you like a bitch. I'm telling you. You want to act like a bitch? I'm going to treat you like a bitch. I'm going to call you a bitch. But it don't mean that you have to be a female. Like anyone else. You understand? Stop calling for something that isn't anything. The GameStop employee should be fired. Really? Because he was just playing off the woman behind him. Because that one said, man, could you shut the fuck up? That lady said, man, please stop. GameStop employee wasn't identifying anyone until someone else said it. You want to be mad at the GameStop employee, but you're not mad at the person wrecking the store, having a moment where they need to, you know, be smack right. I'm telling you, you lucky. These people are lucky. Playing the victim card. Could you imagine if someone was there, really there, and made them the victim? Because I'm telling you, certain parents don't play that shit. She's lucky that was a mom. There's more dads who don't play that shit than there are moms. And I'm telling you, this could have went so different, so fast for the wrong and right reasons. Because obviously they need their ass kicked. And it would have taken a guy to do it. And then the conversation would have went in a completely different way, talking about, well, a man shouldn't hit another female. Well, bitch, you shouldn't look like a fucking man and act like one. And want equal treatment. That's as simple as that, okay? Stop going after GameStop for shit that's actually got nothing to do with them. This kid shouldn't even have to go through sensitivity training. He was the one who was being calm. Everybody else in there was being relaxed and, situated and everything, not losing their damn mind. In reality, he should have said his corporate number was what he was dialing right now. And been on the phone like, yeah, we got a situation over at the store. If you wouldn't mind showing up. And call the police, because as soon as he knocked that shit over, it became vandalism, which is a crime. Okay? I've been mad at GameStop employees before. You know what I did? I didn't go back to that store. I've never gone back to that store. You feel what I'm saying? We know GameStop's policies are for shit. We know that. But I'm telling you right now, the general population in society is a bunch of fucking idiots. A bunch of fucking idiots. What is it, like 5 or 6 out of 10? When they're in a bad mood, go to places they know that's going to feed their bad mood? I'm sorry, but when it's 5 or 6 out of 10, that's more than half. It's either directly half or more than half. You can't say the general population is smart, because I guarantee you this person was having a bad day before they went to GameStop, and they thought, what would make my day even worse? Going to GameStop and being told I can't return a fucking game. Seriously, that's how that happens. I work in fast food. A lot of people go to the place they don't like when they're in a bad mood, just so they have something to bitch about with somebody that doesn't do anything to them in their personal life. It happens. There's no reason to call for any action, any kind of action when it comes to GameStop over this person, because the person who made the wrong move to begin with was that fucking person who was cussing. It was the person who, in a public place, used vulgar language in a aggressive meaning while there was a child around. They were wrong. When they walked out and slung over and knocked over displays and merchandise, they were wrong. Not the GameStop employee, not the other customer, but the main one. Stop trying to take shit out on other people just because you don't want to take responsibility for your dumb ass. I'm telling you, you lucky it wasn't me, because I'd have forced you out the fucking door. I would have forced you out that bitch. Well, let's take it outside. Alright, bitch, go the fuck outside. No, you ain't getting the fucking number. Go the fuck outside. I got the number. I'll see you in just 2 seconds. Get the fuck out the door, is what I would have done. And I'd have looked at him and been like, dude, I'm sorry, I had to curse at him, but they finna get their ass whooped. Call an ambulance. And that's how it would have went. You feel me? Because one thing I don't do is I don't tolerate bullshit. You want to act a fool? Act a fool. Have it aimed at the right person. When you start aiming it at other people, then it's a problem. You was mad that you couldn't return a video game or a console. You was mad because you couldn't do it. That's fine. But keep it about that. Don't bring in someone else. Someone's telling you to watch what you say. Watch what you say. They're wrong. Not the fact they use slang like they're talking to any regular person on the road. So before you go losing your shit, grab your man nuts. Grab your nuts. Grow up just a little bit and realize neither one of them was wrong. I know it's going to hurt a little bit, but that's the price of being treated as an equal. If I call you a bitch, it don't mean that you're a female. It means you're acting some type of way. If I call you sir, if I call you man, if I say a, I'm just talking in a regular sense. And there's absolutely no reason to be like, you're misgenderizing me. Bitch, no I'm not. This is how I talk normal. To both male and female. I've called females man, I've called man bitches, which is female. I've done all that. Just because I use a General statement when you're not looking at me doesn't mean I am not classifying you as what you want. It means I'm talking to you as an equal. Be mad about that all you want to, but being treated as equal means, bitch, I don't care what you got between your legs. I'm calling you what I see right now. So keep that in mind.